great, but they're very cumbersome.
Good, how are you?
Like a stick when you're not using it sort of way.
I'll switch it.
Just about yeah. Comes up a lot. Well, I think that, yes, that's true. It's got to be that big deal. That's right, it's all in front. But I think, yeah, I find it's a function of patience. I just get older. So intolerant. Not other people, me as well. I can take big things I take in my stride. Because you know they're going to happen. I mean, really big things. Bad, just the little things that just shouldn't. Yeah, a friend of mine said, you know you're getting old when other people's noise starts to really annoy you. Where was that? I know, I was often very mindful, but he's good. He will actually watch me like he's successful sport. Unless another dog comes with him, he just sit and watch them. But as you say, when you get that, it's a bit.
Well, you can Wiltshire.
I think it's unfair on the dog.
Thank you, right. Yes. Good morning. How are we? Yeah.
Have an elevated view.
Well, you certainly get charity.
Morning. How are we?
Just thinking we'll have to watch what things are do sitting there. So if we just go a little further along the one chairs.
If you want to. It will, that happens.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, instead of staying in a situation and if it starts to go, you're involved in it. You're not in that situation first.
Let's hope for a good day. Steve, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, no, we've sat here in a high vantage point, looking around the Marlborough countryside. Looks fantastic.
It really is, yes. It's one of the most beautiful grounds we have down here in the south. It's just spectacular. The attention to detail and the hours they put into the ground is phenomenal. A lot of rich history as well. It's phenomenal.
No, good place to play cricket today. And obviously the wicket pretty hard.
Yeah. So just when we had a look at the wicket before the start of play today, and it is a used wicket. There was a previous game, I don't know when, but it couldn't have been too long ago. A couple foot marks here or there. One notable one just outside, sort of the right-hander's offside. It'll be a perfect spot for an off-spinner to land the ball. So that's something they have to be a bit wary of. But the rest of it looks rock hard, and hopefully it's a good batting track.
Latham's 1 and Chatfield's 2.
Cool. So Hertfordshire are batting first. They won the toss and chose to bat, so Wiltshire are fielding. And it is Will Naish to take the new ball.
So everyone just getting ready. And away we go. Umpire's call play.
It is Latham to face up to the first ball. One of the number 0 on his back, right-handed batsman. In comes Naish. It's a back of a length ball. He wafts at that first ball. Goes through for none. So Wiltshire have got one slip in, sort of a regulation of field, a sort of backward point, a sort of a cover, extra cover, mid on, mid off. They've got one man out at deep square leg. That is mainly due to because of the short boundary here. And they've also got a third man out. Fine leg is up. In comes Naish again. And this one's gone for it. Good pace there. Outside off again. And Latham kind of has a little waft, but a little bit less so this time.
Good pace in the wicket there, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely.
Good carry through to the keeper. As you said about the leg side boundary, it's probably only about 50 yards.
Yeah, it's
So,
very small. But, I mean, you know, it can play into the favour of the bowlers sometimes as batsmen try to target that, so it can create opportunities. So Naish comes in again for his third delivery. And this one just fenders to the offside. Backward point collects and throws it straight into the keeper.
We've got plenty of cameras set up today. I think we've got about 4 or 5 cameras set up with different views. Which should give us plenty of opportunity to look at replays, different angles, which will be good. Naish starting well here. 4 dots.
Very good pace, straight into it.
Nation again. Oh, and
He's
that
bowled him.
has bowled him. Didn't even play a shot.
No, Latham left it thinking it was going to move away, but I think it might have come back in. It's just cleaned him straight up. Off peg gone.
Good one to see again.
Wowee. Wiltshire have a brilliant start.
He looked a bit nervous, didn't
that
he?
came out of nowhere.
He did look a bit nervous. He was playing
was
shots to
watching.
to wide balls, and
There
then
you go, on the replay, he comes in. Yeah, just completely
literally
left
just
it. It must have come back in.
Left it and hit off stump.
If we get a front on, we might be able to see that. I mean, the last few, this might tell us a bit. Let's have a look. Shapes up. It must have been
Top of off.
Yeah, top of off. The last few, I mean, the start of the over, he was just taking it away from the
He did look very
right-hander.
surprised. This will be a better view.
Here we are.
Straight on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one came back in. What
big-
a lovely ball.
Big in cutter.
What a lovely ball that is. Superb. Brilliant setup. A few out swings.
Yeah, big off cutter there, coming in, hitting the top of off. Not surprised. The batsman was a bit surprised with that.
Brilliant
Did
delivery.
move a long way, but a top ball by Naish. Top ball. And what a great start for Wiltshire.
Superb.
So Burnell comes in. 2 on his back.
Wow, ideal for Wiltshire. Wicket in the first over, 1 more ball to go. That's obviously made a few changes in the field. It looks like we might be getting another slip in, I think. Let's see what Captain Ed Young decides
I
to
wouldn't be
do.
surprised, especially early on. It's first over.
So the new batsman is David Burnell. 40 matches for Hertfordshire, well over 1,000 runs.
Top score 122 versus the Police. I bet he was favourite that day.
So there is a slight change in field. Captain Ed Young brings himself into second slip. In comes Naish again. Last ball the over. And it's a dot ball. So a wicket maiden to start.
Great start.
Wonderful.
Great start from Naish. And that will put a few doubts in the batsman's head now, wouldn't it, about the way that's moved, and I expect what Latham said when he's come back into the changing room.
Yeah, he didn't really look at all confident, really. Obviously, he wasn't reading it. Must have. I mean, it was a certain change of delivery from Naish. So, you know, he hung a few outside off, and then he just dug that one straight back in, and it came in perfect. Top of off.
So I think it's Kieran, isn't it, from the far end? He's got a good old long run up there, and we've got Chatfield to face. Experienced campaigner, 91 matches, 3,325 runs scored, top score of 174 a few years ago. So experienced campaigner. And in comes Kieran. Ooh, just flicked it off his thigh pad, I think, for 1. Yeah, leg buys it is.
Yeah, Karen's got a good rhythm when he bowls. I've always noticed a lovely long run up. Yeah, when he gets it together, he's a decent pace. Say it's almost a 30-yard run. It is a 30-yard run up. A bit more than that.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, be interesting to see if he can keep it up throughout the game.
Yeah, we'll see.
From that distance. So Burnell on strike. Here comes Kieran. Just short of a length, ball blocked.
Yeah, very good.
No run. Sun's starting to come out again here now. When it's out, it's certainly warm. Hopefully the weather holds for us today. The forecast is generally good. We might. I think the only thing that's probably going to impact us could be thunderstorms, but at the moment that's looking some hours away. So here comes Kieran again. Short ball, good amount of bounce. Batsman looking to square cut that, missed it. And well taken by Draper behind the stumps. Good amount of bounce there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we said, the pitch, when we had a look this morning, is very hard. Very, very hard, and say it's carrying through very nicely. So the Pacers will get enough value out of this wicket, you would imagine. I think back of the length balls will be the way today.
Yeah, I think batsmen will be looking to play shots because of that short boundary as well. So it'll be a good contest. Nice full ball there, just blocked away into the covers. No run. There's definitely something in the wicket here for the bowlers if they put the back into it. So we've got a sort of fairly deepish cover just past the 30-yard circle because of this short boundary. And in comes Kieran again. Short ball, punched into the covers, no run. Tidy start again, nice and straight.
Yeah, when I was speaking to Captain Ed Young at the toss, I asked him what's the sort of par score here, and it's kind of hard to tell because obviously the dimension of the ground, and you know they don't play here all too often. But I think you'd want to get at least sort of 230 to 250. I think that would be a good score here. You know, I think if a batsman gets in, you could definitely get up to 300.
So Kieran again. Good ball just outside stump. I say good ball. The umpire signal wide.
No, it's hard to tell from side on sometimes.
So not seeing a feast of runs at the moment and taking it steady. Wiltshire ball in tight areas so far. And just a leg by and a wide in the scorebook, and here comes Kieran again. Down the leg side, it's probably going to be another wide, I would have thought. Yep.
Yeah, anything down leg side is going to be called wide. Just needs to tighten up his line a slight bit. So the pace is there.
He's just got to finish this over now, hasn't he? 2 wides and 2 balls. One ball of the over left. He wants us to finish this off. Hertfordshire 3 for 1. So Kieran comes back in, shorter ball, straight, blocked, no run.
The splice of the bat, it's really getting some good bounce.
And
there.
the end of the over.
So Hertfordshire are 3 for 1 from 2 overs. So an early breakthrough for Wiltshire in the first over, Will Naish.
Don't think Hertfordshire will be that bothered at this moment.
No.
Point. It's just about getting just seeing what the pitch is doing, just taking some time. Long way to go in this game. 50 over game today. It's a bit of a change of format. The last few weeks, been playing T20 cricket, with a lot of it either being called off or abandoned. So, I think the director of cricket here at Marlborough was saying that Tuesday this outfield was underwater. The ground staff done a fantastic job in getting this ground set up for today.
In comes Naish. Ooh, that's hit the outside of the bat there, squatted away to backward square, but for none. Chatfield's facing this time. Wiltshire definitely up for this, and good chat talking around the field. I think another breakthrough in the first 10 overs would be massive. Be a big play in the game if he can get some early wickets. In comes Naish again. Just back foot punches this to the offside, this Chatfield, but for none. Gets on top of the bounce this time.
Good tight start so far. Naish looking impressive, looking like he's doing a bit with the ball.
Yeah, it seems like he can take it both ways to the batsman, away from the outside edge, and he can dart one back in like his wicket ball there.
Ooh, he's driven that through the covers.
Yeah, that's a lovely shot, that. That's
speeding away. That's 4 runs.
Yeah, that before down the slope. Yeah, not a bad shot there from Chatfield. Squared it away onto the offside, using the pace, got on top of the bounce again. That'll relax him a little bit. An early boundary. See the replay here. So it's actually quite a straight ball, actually. I think that was the one that Naish was going to bring back in.
I think he was looking to work that through mid-on.
Yeah, slight sort of leading edge a bit, but enough power to get it through. Naish comes in again. This is
a big short, big shout.
What's the umpire saying? Umpire says
Not out.
That was a big appeal from Wiltshire.
That
could be height, I reckon, maybe. I reckon height might be the one, or maybe just outside the line. We'll have a look. Oh, that's close. Might
that
just be going down, potentially.
Ooh, I'd say.
Maybe. That's very. That was very, very close. I think the batsman's a bit lucky there.
Unfortunately, we haven't got Hawkeye, have we?
No. Next year, maybe. Nation's in again. This is
a nice shot
through the leg side. Karen's going to make chase.
Yep.
He does okay. He does okay.
Nicely played off his.
And they'll come back for 2.
Nice little flick through mid-wicket there.
Yeah. Good from the big fast bowler to come back.
Yeah, that'll be LBW shout. It was a very big shout.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Nation might feel a bit hard done by there. But in he comes again to Chatfield. And this is just solidly defended to the offside. And that will be over. So Hertfordshire 9 for 1 from 3 overs.
Another good over, I think, even though it went for 6. That was a good over. Really probing, big shout for LWE. The 4, bit of a miscue, really. So Naish started with a good spell so far. 1 for 6 off 2 overs. Kieran goes back past the 30-yard circle to start his run up. He starts coming in. Shorter ball, just flicked to square for one run.
Jack Mine not out there, it keeps square leg.
So Chatfield now to face. Kieran goes back to his mark. Steaming in. Short ball again outside stump. Left alone.
Very interesting leave.
Again, good carry, good bounce. So in comes Kieran again. Shorter board again outside the stump.
Another leave.
In that, just that corridor, bit of movement. Chatfield just leaving it alone.
We currently have 24 people watching right now, Steve.
24.
Do you feel famous?
You need to get that number up, really, don't we?
Yeah. Maybe come lunchtime, more people will be watching. Make sure you share and talk about it if you're watching. Keep an eye on the socials.
So Kieran again coming in. Oh, look for a big swipe through the covers, missed it. Through to Draper. Don't know if that did a bit or not. Might be able to see that again. Kieran goes back to his 30-odd yard running. That is definitely a long run up. Here he comes again. Ooh, good ball outside stump again.
They are bowling some very
Beating
good
the bat.
areas. Very good areas.
I don't know if it's just doing him for pace and bounce or whether it's actually
I think there's some
bit of
slight
sideways movement.
Yeah, slight lateral movement. More so sort of when it's on the way up, after it's bounced. Seems like it's just moving away a bit. They can't quite read it yet. They haven't looked very comfortable, have the Hertfordshire batsmen.
So 5 balls gone in this over. Just the one from it so far. Kieran's running in again. That's a top shot.
To the offside.
So it's a short ball again. It's just been square cut through cover region. It's 4 runs. It's very short boundary. If you hit the gaps, it's gone.
Yeah, I think Chatfield was sort of waiting for a ball like that.
I think he
just
was,
enough
yeah.
width to throw his hands through.
Yeah, he had to go at the last 2, didn't he? And
so it was just slightly a bit wider here from Kennett.
but well put away.
Yeah. That'd be a shame to end the over on a boundary there.